Hey there, Chris Diodato with WELLth Financial Planning with some quick tips for home buyers that are also interested in financial independence, and retire early. So let's get started. First off, you're going to want to shop for your realtor. And on the buy side, most people will say, look, you don't pay a realtor on the buy side. That's true. So the seller normally gets 6% from the person selling the home, and they split that with the buyer agent when it comes time for sale. So what is happening these days is more and more buyer agents are offering commission splits, or essentially rebates of their commissions to their clients. So for instance, they'll say, I'm going to give you 1% of the home value, or which that's about 30% of their commission, or I'm going to give you 1.5% of the home value as a credit toward your closing costs, or they'll just cut you a check. Now, rebates are legal in 41 of 50 states, a little map right here, but you can negotiate that on an individual basis with your realtor, and if they say they don't do it, you can still negotiate with them. But the two biggest companies that I know of that offer the best rebates are going to be Preview, which they typically are only available in major metros, and then Simple Showing, and I'll put the logos links around here. Redfin offers a rebate. It's only 0.25% of the home's value, so it's better than nothing if the other individuals aren't around in your area. But it normally pays a lot to do a simple Google search and say, buying a home, realtor rebate. And maybe some local agents will come up. I've seen ones that go so far as giving you half of their commission. Next up, and in a similar vein, you can shop around for title companies. So depending on which state and actually which county you're in, whoever buys the title insurance, they normally get to pick a title company, which can be either a title company or a law office, and these folks all have different fees. So quick way to save yourself maybe $1,000 or even more if you are the one who picks the title company, just Google discount title insurance or discount title companies near me. Now, of course, something to note is that since these are discount places, sometimes they're going to offer a lower level of service. So they might not have in-person areas for you to do the title work. Everything might be done electronically. So you're going to have to be fine with doing that. But easy way to save yourself $1,000 or more. This last one is a bit of a niche because it might not apply to you if you live in an area with lower property taxes. So something that's very common out there is buyers will ask the seller to help them with their closing costs. And this is either called seller assist, or in the Midwest, hand money in many places. So what you basically do is you say, all right, I was going to offer you, say, $350,000 for this home, but how about instead I offer you $360,000 and you give me 10 grand from the sale proceeds toward my closing costs. All right, so smart. It's good if you actually need the money for your closing costs, but some people just negotiate it as a matter of course. I say if you don't need it, don't ask for it. The reason why is because property taxes are going to be determined based on the purchase price of your house. So let's say you do negotiate $10,000 of seller assist on a $350,000 home, and you say, look, give me $10,000 and let's just tack the $10,000 on the price of a home. So instead of $350,000, you bought the home for $360,000. All right, let's say you are in a high property tax area, such as like, let's say Pittsburgh or Cleveland, Ohio. Let's see, that $10,000 at an average tax rate of, call it maybe 4%, that's going to cost you an extra $400 per year because they determine your property taxes based on what you purchased the house for, of course, until there are assessments. So tip, don't use seller assist unless you actually need it because it's going to give you a higher property tax. That's all for this video. Hope these tips save you lots of money, and in the next video, we're going to talk about how to make the most of your mortgage, so how to find the lowest rates, lowest fees, etc. And of course, shameless plug, if you're looking for a financial advisor who is flat fee, fee only, and specializes in working with folks who want to retire early, give me a call.